There we go. So, Liverpool 2, Brentford 0. First home game for Arne Slot done. 3 points in the bag. 6-6 to start in Liverpool career. What a weird game of football. You can see the difference already between Slot's Liverpool and Klopp's Liverpool. And I trust that you understand when I say this team are loads more boring than Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, and yet I saw some of the best football I've ever seen sat in this seat, and I've been sat in this seat for quite a while at this point. There he is. No fist bumps yet. He hasn't got a thing yet, but that's what this team feels about. It's going to be a slower burn, a more mature burn. This team feels like it's going to win games of football 1-0, and I haven't seen a Liverpool side that can win a game of football 1-0 in about 3 years. So, yeah, it's not going to be edge of your seat, bums off your seat for 90 minutes and make swashbuckling football, but there's a chance we might just win more games of football with this guy whispering. Brilliant from the big beautiful Brazilian goal. Sound, just great performances as well from Liverpool. So dominant in the football game. Brentford had a couple of decent moments. They're a good set-piece team. They're a big team. Their left back is about 700 feet tall. Very Newcastle-like with Dan Burn in that regard. They're a physical team. They get stuck in it. Liverpool matched it and then had guile on top. They didn't throw the kitchen sink at it. So therefore, when I say boring, it wasn't scintillating stuff the first half. It reminded me of Klopp's best team, 18-19, 19-20, when I'd come here and we'd been 0-0 with Huddersfield at half-time going, we've been alright there, but we should really be beating this team. In the second half, we just turned it on. Very similar to Ipswich. We were playing with much more freedom in the second half, some liquid football at times. Trent totally unleashed. Szoboszlai even better, and he had a good game all told, I thought. But Gravenberch was magnificent the way he just turns things around. Anchors the midfield, did his defensive duty, but also plays with his back to play and gets us up the pitch. Tricky game for McAllister, but that probably warrants a wider conversation. Salah magnificent. We're getting him one-on-one, we're isolating him against defenders, and it means that he's trying to take people on more, and he's probably getting more wrong, but actually Salah actually causes the fear of God to be put into his fullback, and we keep doing that, we keep working it into those situations, and it creates space for other people as well. Jota was a menace throughout. Luis Diaz was probably, I think I'd give Luis Diaz my man of the match today. It was funny, we mentioned on the podcast, me and Chris were talking about Doku, I think on the Bias podcast, and I said he's got no end product. People have got no end product, because went like Diaz does score goals, and I think if you put him in more of those positions he will score more goals. So yeah, just really, really nice. Honestly, it's mad. There was 5 minutes of injury time, and honestly you could have got off with 10 minutes to go. Could have got off, because it's like that. There's a measure of control here that hasn't been present for a long time. It's that kind of control you need to really challenge. Too early to say that from Liverpool, but I've seen it in Arsenal. Arsenal look like they mean business. City always look like they mean business, and Arne Slot's Liverpool look like they mean business. So far, so good. Boring, but brilliant. Strap in, because it's going to be more of that this season, I think. Anyway, yes, I'm going to be hosting basically every show on Redmen Plus this week because of holidays and pregnancies. So if you want to come and see me do the deep dive and Journo Insight and the Bias Football podcast as host this week on Redmen Plus, all wrapping up what's been a wonderful weekend for Liverpool. Chris is hosting the final word. Go to redmenplus.com, use the code Maych, M-A-Y-C-H, and get 3 months for the price of one. Works out about £2.33 a month. 3 months of amazing Redmen content. Head over there, use the code Maych and fill your boots. Nice one.